Copyright disclaimer.
We the people.
People in circa 1300s is play humans, persons in general, mankind, humanity, and from populari to lay waste, ravage, plunder, pillage, and from Populonia, a surname of the deity Juno, the one who protects against devastation. Ancient Roman queen of the deities of marriage, the daughter of Saturn and the wife of Jupiter, both referring to Shatan. To continue, in mid-14th century, it is the body of persons comprising a community. But before that, in late 13th century, its meaning is common people, masses, as distinguished from the nobility. Sounds like it was made to degrade the quote-unquote common citizens. So let's go to person. Circa 1200s, it's a person, an individual. Also, from persona, a part in a drama, assumed character. Yet originally, a mask, a false face. Latin word personare, to sound through, specifically the mask as something spoken through and perhaps amplifying the voice. So basically, a person is in a masquerade, a deceptive one, much like how folk superseded in most senses by people, but the Old English folk quo is deception of the public, quite telling. Doing the desires of their father the devil, as he is the father of lies as well. How about pigtails? Is it alright to do it to the children? In 1680s, it is a tobacco in a twisted roll because of its resemblance. And in 1753, it's the braiding of hair hanging down the back of the head, a fashion in polite society. There's a poem about Pigtail. There lived a sage in days of yore, and he a handsome pigtail wore, but wondered much and sorrowed more, because it hung behind him. He mused upon this curious case, and swore he'd change the pigtail's place, and have it hanging at his place, not dangling there behind him. Says he, the mystery I've found, I'll turn me round. He turned him round, but still it hung behind him. Then round and out and in, all day the puzzled sage did spin. In vain, it mattered not a pin, the pigtail hung behind him. And right and left and round about, and up and down and in and out, he turned, but still the pigtail stout hung steadily behind him. And though his efforts never slack, and though he twist and twirl and tack, alas, still committed in his back, the pigtail hangs behind him. Though the sage has the sagacity, the pigtail troubled him terribly, and the pigtail hairstyle once became deadly during the Qing dynasty in China. It was established when the Manchu area entered the country, and to put the men into submission, they implemented the Q hairstyle or pigtail. They shaved the sides and the bottom part of the head and then plaited the hair into a pigtail. Many men were executed to show their defiance against the dynasty. Lose your hair, keep your head, or lose your head, keep your hair is their policy. Quite cruel, as the Chinese men and women had some hair custom.
Fresh meat. What are those?
What's what, Miss Trunchbull?
Hanging down by your ears.
You mean my pigtails?
Are you a pig, Amanda?
No, Miss Trunchbull. My mommy thinks they're sweet.
It reminds me of how in the scriptures we were warned not to braid our hairs. Likewise, that the women dress themselves becomingly, with decency and sensibleness, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly garments, but with good works that is becoming for women undertaking worship of Elohim. All esteem unto our Almighty Yahuwah through Yahushua HaMashiach. Shalom!